Yo,
Hey, welcome back to Viewer's Choice 2013, The Real to the Flower.
free your mind.
All up in here.
All up in it. All up in that motherfucker.
Wow, that can be taken so many ways.
All up in that shiznit.
And I choose to take it the wrong way.
So, here we are today.
On a day that the Lord has made, yes, hallelujah.
September 6th, 2012. Right?
Is it?
September 5th, 2012. September 5th.
Okay. Yeah, there you
Because court's tomorrow.
go. Oh.
So, here we are, roughly,
The fucking road!
roughly 3 months away from the supposed end of the world. The end of all. 2012 begins it all. Right?
I guess.
December 21st, 2012 is what they predict.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Mayans predicted for the big events to happen to start to destroy the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these people out there believe in the Mayans and what they say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, if they believe the Mayans so much, why weren't the Mayans correct all the other times they predicted the end of the world? You think about it. Every other year, it's the end of the world.
Yeah. Y2K.
This year, so far we have December, right? But they also predicted earlier in the year, another group of people, that was like April or May, right? Like after that weekend, when you wake up, everything's gonna be gone, and there's gonna be nothing left in the world. Like for real. I was like, what? These people are crazy. And then like some people actually believed it and started to like try to stock up on stuff. I'm like, y'all are fucking morons. Like, man, y'all are fucking morons for believing this shit. Because the world will end when it ends. It can happen at any moment, any given time. Don't be buying into all this hype bullshit. If they want to say the world's gonna end, why did it not end in 1999?
Yeah.
Oh, that was supposed to be a complete computer failure. No, it wasn't. My computer worked fine.
I didn't have a computer, but I knew computers work fine.
All the banks, well, not all. There were some that had problems because of their software.
Because they suck.
But a lot of the banks were okay. There was no real big anything that happened, at the end of 1999. When it switched over to the year 2000. Nothing. So, brings me back to my point here. People buy into the hype of Y2, holy hell. Y2.
What the fuck was that? What the hell is Y2 holy hell? Why'd you just do that?
I mean, believe that the end of the world, right?
Y2 holy hell!
They believe in this hype for the end of the world. But yet, if these people look into their own beliefs or their own books, right? Their own books, their religious book, right? States that even their God, okay, does not know when he's coming back. Only his Father knows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So no one can put a time stamp on this event where it's going to happen whenever it happens. And there's nothing you can do for it. There's nothing you can really prepare for it. It's just going to happen. And my question is, since I brought a little base into my topic here, my point of question is, what will you do with your life if it was going to end at any minute? How would you live it? Would you live it cruel? Would you live it secluded? Will you live it angry? Will you live it in a very negative way, or will you live it in a positive way? Will you live it to have fun, to enjoy each day for what it's worth?
Isn't that what we're supposed to do anyway?
Right.
Enjoy life to the fullest every day.
And do your best to be the best person that you can be.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, my question for people is, how are y'all going to live your lives? Are you going to be mad maniacs running across the streets, butt-ass naked, humping everything in sight, such as animals and cars and trees? Or are you just going to be chillax, relax, do nothing? To me, doing nothing is almost worse than doing something bad.
Also,
because you're not even putting the effort into doing anything at all.
I mean, well, if there's nothing you can do.
No, I'm talking about
in general.
In general.
Oh, okay.
If a person sits there with their life and does nothing at all, I consider it worse than somebody who does something bad, because they didn't show or even come up with the effort to do something. So therefore, you're wasting your time that you have here.
True.
You know, and somebody else could have had that life.
Now, I got a question.
I may have an answer.
If they believed in this hype of 2012 so much, if they so fully believed in the Mayans' prediction of the world just
on
being
December
obliterated,
21st, December 21st, 2012.
Of just being completely obliterated this year on December 21st, why the fuck is so little effort been put into the whole, oh, we're going to be going to the moon to live, we're going to be going to another planet to live? If you're so worried about it, what the fuck is going on there?
Why y'all even worried about it anyways? You know, I say when that day comes, when it comes, I'm going to be the guy on December 22nd laughing at you.
Yeah. I'm going to be sitting there with my bowl of popcorn that night just looking at all y'all idiots acting like a bunch of fucktards.
I'm going to be eating, I'm going to be chilling.
And sipping on some beer.
I have a couple beers right when the clock strikes midnight. It'd be like New Year's Eve early. But it'd be, haha, the world did not end.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy me some fireworks. I'm going to set them bitches off right at midnight so I can get people really scared. Make them think shit's blowing up.
Now, if it does happen, well, guess what? You can't do nothing about it.
Pretty much.
So, what the fuck? Either I'm going to be laughing at you or I'm going to be dead.
You know what I remember when they first started talking about this whole 2012 thing? If you had MySpace, this was when MySpace was still relevant, and when you clicked onto your page to log in, they had a little ad at the top of the screen saying something about end of the world 2012, shit like that. Now, apparently, with this little link that was on the video or whatever, it was saying some shit like, because this was a while ago, I'm trying to remember. It was some shit like, oh, you could, like, win a drawing or something like that for your family to be safe on some type of fucking ship or whatever to get off the planet to another planet.
First off, technology hasn't been made so we can live on another planet yet.
Thank you.
So if y'all really, if any of you actually did that, you're fucking idiots.
For real.
You're naive and you believe anything they put out there. Okay, now the Mayans, they're an ancient group, we all know that. Okay, they had predictions. Some came true, but the majority of them failed.
I got a prediction.
My left nut.
No. Here's a prediction. I predict that by the end of the night, I'm going to take a shit. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Well, check this prediction out.
Oh?
My prediction is by the end of the night, I'm going to go to bed.
I got another prediction for you. By the end of the night, I'm going to bust a nut. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. We'll find out.
Come on, you see, Now, I want to tell you one person who had it right, who had predictions right, and is still continuing to come true. Nostradamus. He predicted the wars. When he was alive, he predicted the Gulf War. He predicted this Iraqi war. He predicted the attacks on the U.S. He predicted the whole issue in the Muslim, with the battle over there in the Muslim nations that's going on. He's predicted all this when he was alive, right? And that's amazing because those showed his predictions. But he never predicted the end of the world. He just said when the world does come to a close, it's going to start off as a major war, which will turn into a nuclear war, and that nuclear war will kill off the inhabitants of Earth. But he didn't give no date for it.
Well, but the rate it's going, it might be soon. You never know. Since we're still in Iraq for some fucking reason.
Right. But you see, that's one of the predictions that people that I believe in some of the stuff that he has said, because they have come true. That's why they came to foretell. They have foretold and came.
Foretold.
And this man didn't predict a date of when the world was going to end. Now the Mayans are over here. Oh, this year we're going to die on February 2nd. Next year we're going to die on December 21st. And check this. After 2012, after December 21st, and after December 31st, come January 1st, there's 10 to 1. I bet you anything there's going to be another fucking moron out there predicting another date of when their world is going to end. They do that to create mass hysteria.
Chaos, anarchy.
That's why they do it. So plain and simple, don't be a fucking moron and believe this shit. Don't fall for the hype, don't fall for the crap. Because that's what it is, a big load of crap.
What's that smell? Bullshit.
And if it does happen, I wouldn't care, I'll be dead.
Pretty much.
But I'm going to live my life to the fullest. And when it does not end, I'm going to be a guy on the 22nd saying,
yeah, told you so.
We're going to be on the air saying, hey, we told you. We were right. Fuck all you. Alright. Well, in closing, thank you for tuning in tonight to
Viewer's Choice 2013, The Real People's Power.
Free your mind. And we will see you tomorrow night. And I'll definitely have some for you tomorrow night.
Yeah, he says that now.
I'll go to court tomorrow, so I'll definitely have some tomorrow. So, say goodnight.
What the fuck are you doing?
I thought I had stopped.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. You were about to start typing and shit. Anyway, this has been Viewer's Choice 2013, The Real People's Power. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Suck it!